Cześć wszystkim, ja jestem Arkaz i witam was bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z serii Zagrajmy w Hogwarts Legacy. Tutaj poza odcinkiem zrobiłem sobie drugi stół, gdzie rośnie nam dyptam. Uważyłem też dwa eliksiry wigenowe. Jeden ten Edurus. I jak na razie zostawimy sobie to w takiej postaci, niech sobie to wszystko rośnie. Okej. To spotykamy się, w takim razie mamy już tylko zadanie główne, więc spotykamy się z Sebastianem. Czy ja mogę stąd? Chyba mogę stąd. Ale nie wiem. Wyjdźmy tak jak nam każą przez drzwi. Okej, to jest wieża astronomiczna. Musimy pamiętać, że żeby dostać się chyba do tego pokoju... Chociaż nie, bo mieliśmy tam szybką podróż. No właśnie. Jak daleko jest Seba? 58. No to niedaleko. Faktycznie. To w takim razie pamięć. Aczkolwiek jest jedna tutaj szybka... Nie, dobra. Lecimy z zadaniem głównym. Wychodzimy z wieży astronomicznej i pędźmy do Seby. To jest jakieś zadanie poboczne.
Hello, were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found two maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Kurczę, w sumie tak, jak najbardziej.
Count me in.
Wonderful.
Możemy sobie zrobić to zadanie poboczne od razu, jak tutaj jesteśmy, i potem polecimy sobie kolejne zadanie główne. Dobrze.
Very well. I shall take a look if I
O
can
ile
find
będzie
the
to
time.
gdzieś tutaj blisko, a nie...
Meet me back here if you find anything.
Jasne. Taki... Kurde, kojarzę go. Jak najbardziej go kojarzę. No na pewno nie to. Kojarzę go. Tylko... Gdzie ja go kojarzę? Zbyt duża jest ta szkoła. Chociaż chyba mi pokazuje, że to tu. No dokładnie. O właśnie. Mamy pierwsze miejsce.
Rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Tutaj mamy misję główną. O, ktoś tam krzyczy. Drugie miejsce... A nie.
Use your help.
Drugie miejsce nie jest tu, tylko drugie miejsce jest raczej tutaj, dokładnie.
There's the fountain. Getting closer.
Wchodzimy głębiej, a tu mamy dużo zadań pobocznych. Okej. Tu jest zamek, więc nie.
Revelio.
Tu jest zamek, też nie. Okej, sprawdźmy jeszcze raz, co nam tutaj kolega dał. Tu byliśmy, tu. I musimy znaleźć obraz jakiś, który przedstawia jakiś las, coś takiego.
This stairwell looks promising.
O.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? Accio.
O tu, dobra.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Oj, witam serdecznie.
Wonder what came of Arthur's search.
No i mamy to. Kurczę, czyli kolejny tak naprawdę skarb udało nam się zdobyć. Zanim będziemy sobie robić kolejne zadania, oddamy po prostu questa. Powiemy Arturowi, że udało nam się. Okej. Aż się w głowie może zakręcić. I na górę. I jeszcze na górę. O, coś się zatrzymał nasz czarodziej. O, tu jesteś, panie Artur.
Find anything yet?
Cześć.
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
No i fantastycznie. No i bomba. Czyli co? Zobaczmy sobie jeszcze, co tutaj dostaliśmy. Czy może coś... nic szczególnego. Dobrze, to kolejne zadanie. Już lecimy sobie. Zadanie główne. Jedno poboczne, jedno główne. Jeżeli starczy czasu, to może kolejne poboczne jakieś sobie znajdziemy i zrobimy. O ile będą takie króciutkie, fajne, przyjemne. Tutaj wiem, że poniżej jest ktoś z jakimś zadaniem pobocznym. No to jeszcze niżej, dobra. No to czekamy na Sebę.
Over here.
Idę! Siema!
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Okej. To jest krypta. Trochę się boję.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this
Revelio.
between us. He
Oczywiście.
never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that.
Dobrze.
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again,
Okej.
mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Nie, no
A
co ty
proper
gadasz?
magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic.
Okej,
You should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
no okej. Bardzo miło z twojej strony, kolego.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
No to lecimy. Taka zetka. O, ale tam na zakręcie nie wyrobiłem się. No i mamy to. Okej. Confringo.
Ready to actually try it out?
No, spróbujmy. Pewnie musiałbym je gdzieś przypisać. To jest Confringo? Tak, bo to co to jest? Bombarda pewnie. O, tak myślałem. Dobra.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think
Confringo.
you'll find nice work. How's
Dzięki,
it
dzięki.
feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it. Well done.
No i działa. Sprawdź co u Sebastiana. Okej.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous, and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just
Jasne.
let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
No
You
dobra.
must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You
W sumie
can
ma
trust
rację,
me.
no.
All right.
Jak na ślizgona, to aż dziwne.
I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
No w sumie to tak.
When you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other.
Okej.
In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Dobrze, kolego.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
No to wychodzimy. Okazuje się, że pan kolega ze ślizgonów jest całkiem przyjazny. O dziwo. Oho. To się nie
Hello,
skończy
Sebastian.
dobrze.
Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found
Nie,
myself in
nie
a
sprzedajemy
strange
w takim
passage.
razie naszego kolegi.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he?
Nie krzycz na mnie.
Breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster.
Oho.
I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Yes.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Boż.
I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble.
Co
He
ty
doesn't
gadasz
need
w
your
ogóle?
help. Sebastian is going to get an earful
Akio.
about this.
No i ty. Idź ty. Dobra. No i mamy teraz dużo czarów. Tak naprawdę. Jakbyśmy... Wydaje mi się, że najodpowiedniejszym byłoby coś takiego nadal. I tutaj ewentualnie dorzucić sobie tego blasta. I co jeszcze? Co to są w ogóle jeszcze? Są transformacji. Okej. Na razie w ten sposób bym to zrobił. Możemy się bić na kilka sposobów. A najważniejsze jest to, żeby zbijać przeciwnikom tarczę, więc warto jest mieć ten żółty i fioletowy, tak mi się wydaje. No dobra.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa.
O,
It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Wingardium Leviosa. No proszę. To co w takim razie robimy? Do figa. Ale w wiosę się nauczymy potem. A tutaj profesor Fig wrócił z podróży do Ministerstwa Magii, żeby zdać raport, jak umarł George, czyli pan kolega, który w pierwszym naszym odcineczku niestety został pożarty przez smoka. Tak więc, nie przedłużając, chodźmy. Chodźmy, zobaczmy. Dzień dobry.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
No,
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Dokładnie tak. Bierzemy książkę i lecimy.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Tego w sumie nie wiem.
Peeves stole them,
A.
and Jackdaw stole them from him.
No i witam serdecznie.
Think it was beneath us all this time.
No dawaj, dawaj z tą książką, dziadzia. Chyba tu.
This looks promising.
O kurczę. I co to jest? Jakieś świetliki? Co to jest?
There's Hogsmeade. And over here,
To mapa.
Forbidden Forest. And of course,
O kurde.
Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Czyżby nadeszli?
If only you were here to see this.
No.
Hello, Professor Rackham.
O,
We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
o
That you
właśnie.
have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy.
Oho.
The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Tak.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share.
Okej.
You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, Do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Oczywiście, że tak.
In the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Okej. Dobra.
Shall we have a look?
No, myślę, że zdecydowanie musimy. I co to
I
jest?
know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me.
Piękne
as soon as
wymiany
you can.
słowne. Cyk, cyk. Dobra.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Nie powiem. Nie powiem na pewno. Czyli... Gdzie jest to wieża? A to jest zaznaczenie. Dobra. Okej. Jasne. Wydaje mi się, że mamy jakieś talenty. Czarna magia. To nie. To nie. To na razie nie. Zasięg reweli jest ok. Wykupmy sobie jeszcze jeden. Jedno miejsce. W takim razie zobaczmy. Kurczę, no poziom 11. No to co? Mapa. Mapa świata. W tą stronę. No to daleko jest. No to co? No bierzemy tu na miotłę i jazda. W takim razie.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool
No.
a heated situation.
Teraz?
But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Dobrze. Ale to już w następnych odcinkach, tak więc dzięki wielkie za oglądanie, trzymajcie się i cześć.